So, welcome to D&D. I forgot to do the introduction, so I'm kind of doing it backwards. Welcome to Scotland. We are currently on the River Clyde. I'm right, Anna?
Yeah, stood at the side, not literally on.
No, we're not.
Clyde.
We're definitely not in the funky coloured ocean, water, whatever it is. Is it a river? Estuary?
River.
And we are at the Maritime Museum. We'll spin you around. And we've got a big tall ship there, which is called the Tall Ship apparently. So we arrived yesterday, which you're going to see shortly. We've been on an open bus tour. We've had 2 tour guides. We got lost. What else have we done?
Cathedral.
Oh, we've done the cathedral. Graveyard, yeah.
Our map.
Yeah, we've got maps. So we came to Glasgow because I've never been. Deanne's been a few times. And we came for just a day, pretty much a day trip. We came up yesterday and we go back tomorrow.
It's the Riverside Museum.
Riverside Museum, sorry, not Maritime Museum, Riverside Museum. So stick around and see what we get up to. So where are we?
Glasgow.
You had to think about that one, didn't you? So we've got a pretty quick trip. We came up on the coastal side. We pretty much stayed in a hotel. We went out for something to eat. We went to Taco Bell. We've never been to Taco Bell before, have we? This is the first time I've vlogged because we kind of got lost on the way to the cathedral. But I am going to insert a lot of pictures. But we're now on a bus tour, which I am filming. So you'll see that, but I'm going to speed it up. But I'm sure we're going to get up to some more stuff. We are going to try and get to one of the galleries down the way at some point. So stick around. So we're in the, where are we? Glasgow Museum. Really doesn't help you because quite a few.
Kelvin Groves.
It actually doesn't say on the floor plan. How bad's that?
I think it's
Kelvin Grove Art and Galleries. So we're just gonna have a walk around, aren't we, Dee? We kind of just jumped off the bus at the last second, which is even funnier. It's a funny story. Just for you, Zach. Mark. This is a footprint left 175 million years ago, and it was found in 1982. So this is future Lisa here. We're currently back from Scotland. We never got a chance to finish it off. Now, I was going to put the bus tour footage in this vlog, but I'm not actually going to do that because it's over 12 minutes long already. So you get to see some of the museums. So what I'm actually going to do is make a second video of just like that, basically. The camera I was filming on is a new camera, so I'm still struggling with it a little bit. It's a little bit, it needs stabilising. I know I'm looking down at you, I'm very sorry. As you can plainly see, I'm at home. We had a fantastic time in Glasgow, to the point where I'm planning on going back. There's no two ways about that. The one thing I will say is every museum that we went into was free. The Riverside Museum was free. The Kelvin, I think it's Kelvin Grove Art Gallery, that was free. Every museum in Glasgow is free, and I think that's incredible. The bus tour that we got on, there's the red line and the yellow line. The yellow line only runs throughout the summer, but the red line was brilliant. We paid 18 quid for that, I think it was, and it was worth every penny. Obviously you saw the headphones, so it talks you through the history of the city, certain streets, certain buildings. Absolutely phenomenal and absolutely 100% worth it. Now, I took a lot of pictures in the cathedral, which you will see. What an absolute stunning place. I didn't film the tour because it was only me and Deanne that had the tour with a volunteer. The only thing I was disappointed in is, and I'm not calling anybody, this is his name, St. Mungo. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Was a saint in Glasgow, started the church, long story. His tomb is said to be on the lower ground floor of the cathedral, but due to staffing it was shut off, which I was a little bit disappointed in. I'd like to have seen it, but then having spoken to our tour guide, then goes on to tell us that actually he, when the reform happened in the church, so it went from, I think it was Catholic to Protestant, or Protestant to Catholic, I can't remember which way it went now. Everything was destroyed, including the tomb. So they're not entirely sure whether his bones are still there or not. They're still entombed in the grave. They're not entirely sure. But what a phenomenal place. It was stunning, and all the I don't know whether I took any pictures of the pillars, but you'll see the stained glass windows. There was a thing about the stained glass windows where they basically painted the windows, and the skin colour that they were using for the people started to change a funny colour. So they ended up having to take all of the stained glass windows out again and redo them, which was millions of pounds worth of work. But they still have the stained glass windows that were painted. Apparently they're up in the like the balconies that you can't get to. But yeah, phenomenal trip. 5 hours on the coach there and 5 hours on the coach coming back. For the price we paid, it was brilliant. We stayed in a travel lodge. I didn't even show you that, not because I didn't want to, just the room was quite small. Me and Deanne shared a room. Absolutely phenomenal trip. So stick around for the bus tour. I didn't film the whole bus tour, but some of the bus tour. And what else did I film? Oh, I filmed some bits in the museum, the Riverside Museum. Again, it's slightly dodgy footage because I'm just getting there with this camera and trying to stabilise it and stuff, but I'm working on it, so forgive me if the footage is so thank you so much for joining us on our trip to Glasgow, and we will see you very soon. Bye for now.